Elements that feel like me on a good day are the light breeze. It's just really quiet and the air feels clean. Morning sun and they're gentle waves. It's not really hectic, but it's moving. So it's not stagnant.
You can hear the wind rushing in the background, but it's not so loud that you can't tune it out.
On my best days, I feel so light and so positive and so happy and beautiful.
My best days are the days when I wake up and there's little or no pain.
One of my favorite things to do, to go out into nature and walk around and play with my family.
My good days are spent outside in my garden, either my vegetable garden or my succulent garden.
When I'm at my best is when I'm out on the water in my boat rowing. Everything feels good in my body. I don't have any tremor. I feel strong and powerful and smooth.
Ready to conquer the world. I have energy, I have strength.
Magic, like rainbows.
I feel strong, encouraged, accepted.
I feel normal. I feel like myself.
I identify with succulents and cactus quite a bit. They're something that you can neglect and walk away from for quite a while.
Normally, when we watch a sunset, we get to do that with lots of time and really savor every moment of it. But I wanted to speed it up so it almost felt like you missed the beautifulness of that, because I feel like that's part of how falling asleep for me now feels.
On my worst days, I feel a lot of darkness, a lot of sadness, a lot of unclear emotions.
On my bad days, it's like there's this electrical storm in my head, or these bolts of lightning, these shocks are just relentless.
Feelings, any symptom that I have, my fear takes over.
The days that I hate being me, the days that I feel like a burden to my family and my friends, these are the worst days for me. And unfortunately, they're becoming more and more frequent.
As soon as I stop rowing, my tremor comes back. It makes it a struggle to eat dinner. It makes it a struggle for me to bring the cup to my mouth. So that's the sort of contrast, is just trying to eat dinner or do other sort of day-to-day tasks.
Brings about an element of shame, stimulating thoughts like why me, or what did I do to deserve this?
If one chronic illness starts to flare up and decides to start to flare up, the other starts to flare up too. I honestly don't feel as if I have good days.
Well, I chose to send a clip of one of my songs that I've written. It's a song that I wrote last time I was in the hospital. It's called Better. I think it speaks to people who, feel that way. Sometimes they get a little angry because, it's like, I know other people are suffering, but why would that make me feel better? Is that supposed to help? Is it supposed to help that everyone is suffering? I want people to feel good, and I want to feel good, so.
It is much easier to focus on harmonizing with the rhythms of the universe when it is a sunny day in the park but it takes a muddy swamp to grow a lotus flower, immense pressure to make a diamond, and rain to get a rainbow.
What really helps me have a lot of good days is my mind.
I've learned that to appreciate those days where the surface that I am oriented to is somewhat still and somewhat calm.
We can choose what we want to resonate with, and how we will then affect others with the setting of our internal dialed-in frequency. Aikido can be applied to all aspects of my life, especially my worst days.
And I'm able to see the beauty in everything and have gratitude every single day for my body exactly as it is.
Sometimes I do things that I do on good days on bad days to make me feel less like it's a bad day. If that makes any sense, I'm sure it does.
Life is so wonderful. Do you hint a bit of sarcasm there?
And there's still pain that I suffer with. It's not nearly as bad as it was, but it's certainly enough to knock me off my feet when it comes.
We are dancing in the wind together on those days. In between the wind's dance, the changing weather, and the various climates of the season, being content with my purpose, growing towards the light, free from notions of completion or pace, knowing that there are sunny days that I can grow more, and days dark in the cold that I lean into stretches of stormy gusts, that my energy is maintaining the principle of bend but do not break. I am perfect in the variance, making use of what the universe presents. Ring upon ring, circle upon circle, life upon life, perfectly as it should be, growing towards the light.